to another Wednesday night Warriors Bible study class. All praises to the Most High. Just want to give praise to the Most High for giving me that opportunity, man. All right. I want to give a shout out to the elect elders that's been pushing the truth for decades, motivating me to be a soldier for the Lord, not to be faint-hearted and weak in the truth, man, and just continue fighting, man. Continue fighting. This truth is all about endurance, all right? Endurance and patience, man. All right. I'm gonna give a shout out to the Battle Axes captains. All right, got Captain Jerubbaal, Captain Yard, Captain Benaniyah, Shalom to my captains, man. All right, I want to give a mighty shout out and shalom to all the Battle Axe soldiers that's doing the work, writing great classes. All right, um, pushing this truth. All right, taking care of their households, man. All right, out on the streets, prophesying, crying and prophesying, reading and studying. All right, getting built up. All right. I'm gonna give a mighty shout out to also the sisters, man. Last but not least, man. All right, yeah, y'all sisters are a very important part of our nation, man, and us coming together, man. All right, um, all you sisters that's trying your best to reach to new heights of becoming that Proverbs 31 woman, man. I want to give y'all sister a mighty shalom, man. All right, shalom to everybody in chat. All right, brothers. Zakomatana, Salakia, and Brother Moses up in here. Shalom, 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 man. Shalom to everybody that's in the chat and that will join later on, all right? So today's class is going into the Israel's inheritance and our heritage, man. All right, Israel's heritage and our inheritance, okay? It's going into our customs, okay? In the things that our Lord told us that we should be proud of, okay? In the things that we should be doing, and the feasts that we should be keeping, our rules, our God's law, statutes, and commandments. All right. So that we're gonna kind of just dive right into this thing, man. All right, because it's a glorious thing to be an Israelite. It's a glorious thing to have high holy days, man. All right, and not to be celebrating Esau's wicked holidays. All right, I'm kind of laying backing off of Captain Jerubbaal did a great class Monday, but even before he did that class, I was in a spirit on Israel's heritage, man. Like, what is our heritage? What is our inheritance? What are our customs? All right, you say we just had wicked St. Patrick's Day, just came around. Damn, I got green on too. All right, but wicked St. Patrick's Day, man. I remember being a kid, man, being in elementary school. All right, the St. Patrick's Day, and certain kids forgot to put on green, so they getting pinched in the damn arm all damn day, man. All right, and I was one of them kids. I forgot about St. Patrick's Day. All praise to the Most High. All right, but then too, I would look down and I try to find some kind of green on my body, damn socks, man. Okay, my socks got one stripe of green on it. I got to make sure my pant leg kind of damn rolled up, man. So I only get pinched all day at school, man. And like I say, this going to the wicked customs of these people, man. This is the heritage. That's the heritage of a damn Edomite, man. All right. So today we're gonna focus on our heritage, man. All right. With that, let's just dive right into it, man. Let's get Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 8. I got quite a few precepts, but I'm gonna try not to be long-winded. All right. Try not to be long-winded and to give my people the understanding, man. All right. Let's get Deuteronomy chapter 32. All right. All right. And I just want to bring this out just to motivate everybody, man. Because I know times get tough, man, but it's a great thing to keep the commandments. We're not keeping the commandments for nothing, man. All right. Not trying to jump ahead, but you got to think about all the nations want to be you, man. All the nations want to be you and want to be in your seat, man. Okay? And we're the only people that frown upon our heritage. All right? Let's read this. Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 8. It reads, when the Most High divided the nations, their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam. Let me read that again. When the Most High divided to the nations, their inheritance, okay? Because all the nations have their inheritance, okay? All the nations have something that the Most High gave them, okay? The Most High gave them to cherish and gave them to hold on to, all right? It says when he separated the sons of Adam, man, because the Lord is about division. He separated the sons of Adam. All right. It says he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel, man. Okay. Verse 9, it says, for the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the rod of his inheritance, man. So, man, that's something to be proud of, man. And that's something that we shouldn't just cast behind us, man. All right. Hold on one second, y'all. Slack. So, yeah, that's something that we shouldn't just cast back, all right? Over our shoulders, man. All right. That's a big deal that we are the rod of the Lord's inheritance, man. So we're gonna get deeper in to this thing, all right? Let's just get the next precept, all right? Let's get Genesis 32 and verse 28. Let's start off with just a few little opening precepts, man, just to kind of build up the spirit, all right? Genesis chapter 32 and verse 28, and these are things that we can't forget because we tend to forget even the milk of the precepts, man, and we forget why we're doing this thing. All right, hell, we forget why we're in captivity, man. All right, and why the things that are happening to us every day happen, man. All right, but knowing the scriptures, it should bring comfort to you. Okay. All right. Shalom, Rick. Shalom. All right. This is the book of Genesis chapter 32 and verse 28. It reads, and he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel. For as a prince has thy power with God and with men, and has prevailed, man. So y'all got to understand, man, we have true power with the Most High God, man. All right, we don't have power on our own accord and leaning on our own understanding, man. It says, for thou art a prince that has power with God and with men. All right, so we even have the ability to have power with men, okay, and has prevailed, man. All right, that means we have overcame, right? Let's get a precept on that. Let's jump to Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6, man, because everybody is not equal. Jacob is not equal to everybody on this earth, man. All right. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we are not equal. All right? Us 12 tribes are not equal to all the rest of the other people. All right? This is Genesis chapter 32. Not Salakia. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Salakia. Let's get Deuteronomy 7 and 6. And my old Swiss Lord, he paid a sticking. This book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. All right, it reads, thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. Thy Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people. All right, so we are also a chosen people. You can read that in Isaiah chapter 44 and verse 1 and many other precepts. We are chosen. We are handpicked by the Most High God. All right, that's our heritage. That is something that we inherit from the Most High God, man. All right, it says, the Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people. Man, we have prevailed over men, all right? Now, right now, we are at a low estate going through these curses, all right? But y'all have to remember who y'all are in the spirit, man, all right? Because it's the spirit that quickeneth, all right? It says to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth, okay? All right, so I just want to give y'all those precepts, man, just to start it off, just to show you how the Most High God, Yahweh, feels about his people, man. All right, and then we're gonna dig just a little bit deep. We ain't gonna go too deep, but just show you what our heritage is. Showing y'all what our inheritance is. All right, because it sure ain't damn Christmas, man. All right, it sure ain't Easter that's about to come up, and damn Easter bunnies. All right. All right, and I know a lot of us got family members that still dealing with these things, man. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was explaining something to my mother, and I was telling her about the garment. You know, Battle Axes, we get a Passover garment every year, okay? And she's like, well, why do you have to buy a garment every year? I don't get that. Why y'all have to buy a garment every year? I'm saying, well, damn, it's for Passover. And just like we buy a garment every year, why when Easter comes, which is right around Passover, because that's how Esau do, why do you go and buy an Easter suit every year? Why do you go buy a damn Easter dress every year? That's not our true heritage and our customs. All right. So it's basically the same thing, and she was like, yeah, that is true. I never thought about it like that. It seemed like it's a weird thing when we keep the laws of God, like to the person that's not spiritual, it doesn't make sense. Nothing. Even looking good for the Most High, spending money to look good for the Most High. I know Captain Jerubbaal talk about this all the time, man. Every holiday, hey, damn New Year's, 4th of July, you getting clean. All right. Easter Sunday, you got your best suit on. All right. Even Christmas. All the wicked holidays that Esau got, man, we try our best to play that part. But when it comes to the Most High, we don't reciprocate that same energy when it comes to our customs. All right. And that's why I say it's a lot of Christians that don't understand that. They think that the things that we do are wicked. All right. But hey, it's a stumbling block to the wicked, man. All right. But let's get Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 5 while we in Deuteronomy, man. All right. Shalom, brother Lamar. All right. It's Deuteronomy chapter 4, and we're going to start at verse 5, all right? Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 5. It reads, behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whither ye go and possess it, all right? It says, keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations. All right? This is your wisdom in understanding, man. All right? Not Esau's science, man. All right? In this damn algebra. And all of, in the wisdom of this world, man. Our knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, our heritage, are the laws of God, man. All right. It says, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. Because all the nations see us keeping the commandments, and they're like, whoa, look at them. They are wise. They are a great nation. All right. These are wise and understanding people. And I'm gonna tell y'all, even in wickedness, even not bragging on that, but even in wickedness, these damn nations follow us, man. We are not like them. Our lot is not like their lot, even in damn wickedness, man. Like I say, everything we do, they copy and they follow, man. So how much better would it be if we come back to our heritage, all right, and strive for the inheritance that the Most High God has given us, man. And all the nations are gonna see it and look up to us and try to follow that, man. I'm gonna get a precept on that. In fact, let's get a precept. Let's get Esther. Let's go to the book of Esther, chapter 8 and verse 17, real quick. Let's go to a quick precept on that. Put a quick precept on that. Book of Esther, chapter 8. I'm gonna start at verse 15. It says that Mordecai went out from the presence of the king in royal apparel of blue and white, with a great crown of gold, and with a garment of fine linen and purple. And the city of Shushan rejoiced and was glad. The Jews had light and gladness and joy and honor, man. And that light was our God, man. All right, because we were being persecuted at that time, man. That was literally a purge. If y'all ever seen the movie Purge, and y'all see how scary that the purge is, it was literally a purge about to happen on the earth toward the Jews, man. Y'all just imagine being in that situation. On every news channel, every radio station, they say, everybody, it don't matter. Get your shotguns and your knives and your baseball bats. And when you see a so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American, you can kill them. They men, women, you can kill them. And nothing is going to happen to you, man. Just imagine living in damn times like that. And it's times like that coming back on this earth, man. All right. And that's why it's important for us to get back to our heritage. Because the protection from the Most High God in those times are our inheritance. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, man, we have to make sure that we seek the Lord, man. All right, 1 second. Let the dog in. Come in. It's the last time. Come in. Sit down somewhere. All right. Verse 17, it says, this is the book of Esther, chapter 8, verse 17. And in every providence and in every city, whithersoever the king's commandment and his decree came, the Jews had joy and gladness, a feast and a good day. And many of the people of the land became Jews, for the fear of the Jews fell upon them, man. And that's ultimately the fear of our God, man. Man, they seen they saw what our God can do, man. All right, and there's ancient stories about us even previous to these times, man. All right, and sometimes our God, just like Kendrick Lamar say, man, sometimes our God just have to pop out and show niggas, man. You gotta pop out and show these damn heathen sometimes, man. All right. But I just brought that example on how these nations look up to you. When we're keeping the commandments, all right, and we're walking with the Lord, that is a beautiful thing, man. All right. And the Lord will make your enemies cleave to you, man. All right. And when they say these nations, these other people, these heathen became Jews, that's just, they were Jewish. They sought to keep our customs, which in the kingdom, in the future, they will be keeping our customs. Okay? Now, they don't have the same lot as us, no. All right? But even the people are part of our heritage. These heathen are a part of our inheritance. We're going to get that later. All right? We'll just briefly touch that later. All right? Let's go back to Deuteronomy chapter 4. I don't think I finished that out. All right? Shalom, Shalom, Yaakov, Shalom, Abraham, Shalom, Shalom, Rick. Everybody that just joined in, Shalom. All right? Let's go back to Deuteronomy. So like it, Deuteronomy chapter 4, and let's start at verse 6. It says, keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes, and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. For what nation is there so great who have God so nigh unto them, man? We have God nigh unto us, man. Precept that with, I'm just thinking about Joel chapter 2 and verse 27. The Lord say he only deal with Israel. Israel is the apple of his eye. He have not dealt so with any nation, man. That's your inheritance, man. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. All right. Shalom, Shalom, WFI St. Louis, Shalom. All right. Okay. Abraham blurting out precepts, Esther 13 and 4. Actually, we're gonna get that. Actually, I got that. I got Esther 13 and 4. I was gonna bring that out later, all right? In fact, let me go ahead and get it real quick. Cause I like, Esther, I'm gonna go ahead and get that for Abraham real quick. The editions of Esther, chapter 13, and I'm gonna start at verse 4. It says, so all went forth, and none was left in the bedchamber, neither little nor great. Then Judah standing by his bed, Salakia, I'm in Judah, I'm not in Esther, Salakia. Like, that ain't right. The book of Esther, chapter 13, verse 4, Salakia, it says, declare unto us that in all nations throughout the world there were scattered a certain malicious people, that the laws contrary to all nations and continually despise the commandments of the kings. So as the uniting of kingdoms honorably intended by us cannot go forward. See, I was going to bring this out later on because this is going into Passover and like the rebuilding of the other temples, man. All right, you got these same precepts in First Ezra. All right, it says, seeing then we understand that this people alone is continually in opposition unto all men, deferring in the strange manner of the laws and evil affected to our state, working all the mischief they can, that our kingdom may not be firmly established. And that's what's going on now, man. When we come back to our heritage, all right, when we come back to our heritage, the heathen hate that because they don't want us to get our inheritance, which is the kingdom, which is the destruction of this damn earth, man. In bringing forth the rule of Jacob. All right, that's a great precept, man. All right, so yeah, man, these nations don't want us to come back to who we are, man. All right, but now out of all times on the earth, man, the Lord pouring out heavy spirits, man. I'm talking about this year is a heavy spirit everywhere, like everywhere I look, man. Hey, man, we have to continue to fight for these laws, statutes, and command. We have to fight for our heritage, man, and come back to it, man. All right. So with that, let's go back. All right. Let's get let's go back to Deuteronomy, and we're gonna finish that out. Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 8. It says, "What nation is there so great that has statutes and judgments so righteous as this law which I set before you this day," man? All right, the law is our heritage, man. All right, those are our customs. Our customs are not damn dashikis, man. All right, and damn emo eyeliner, or in whatever Jake and damn Ease be getting into, man. All right, and damn blonde and damn pink hair, man. Hey, I seen this. This might be out of subject, y'all. I'm in that spirit now. It's a sister at my job, man. I always see the sister. I always got this damn pink hair, this blonde hair in her head. Got it all tied up and wound in her head. I always damn dyeing her damn hair. So today she decided to wear her hair natural and put it in a bun. All right. And man, sister bald, all right. And it's a young sister. Sister bald, man, hair ate up, man. Head ate up, man. All right. When the Lord say that there should be baldness, man. All right. Wearing different color hair is not our customs, man. And it causes curses to come upon you. All right. But let's get back. Deuteronomy chapter 4. And let's start at 9 again. It says, "Only take heed to thyself and keep thy soul diligently, lest thou forget these things which thy eyes have seen, and lest they depart from your heart all the days of thy life. But teach them to thy sons and thy sons' sons." So we're supposed to teach these things to our sons, man. And our sons' sons, our grandchildren. And our sons' sons, our great-grandchildren, man. Because you know what? Our children are our inheritance, man. And they carry our heritage, man. All right. These things are important. All right. In fact, let me get a quick precept on that. Let me get Psalms 127 and verse 3 real quick. Let me get a quick precept on that, man. Because our children are our inheritance, man. And us that have children, we don't really see how deep that thing go, man. All right. Let's get Psalms chapter 127 and verse 3. All right. It reads, "Lo, children are an heritage, man. They are a heritage." Do you know why children are a heritage? All right. I'm going to get precepts, all right? It says, "Of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward," man. All right. The fruit of your womb are your reward, especially us have sons, all right, and daughters, man. But especially us that have sons, man. Okay? And daughters. Okay? The fruit of your womb, all right, that's your heritage, man. And you have a sure reward of that thing if you raise them right, all right? In fact, let's go ahead and get another precept on that. Let's get Sirach chapter 30 real quick. I'm going to show y'all why it's important, why your children are also your heritage, man. All right. This is Sirach chapter 30, and I'm going to start at verse 3. I'm going to start at verse 2. It says, "He that chastiseth his son shall have joy in him, and shall rejoice of him among his acquaintances." So, man, when you have a son that's in a spirit, or a daughter that's in a spirit, all right, And that's that dad that be like, man, look at my son. There he go. Son, come over here, son. Come over here. Okay? Hey, man, we can't spare a ride from my children, man. No matter how hard that they damn whooping on their damn beating sound, man. All right? And we got to do it properly. All right? It says, he that chastises his son shall have joy in him and shall rejoice of him among his acquaintance. All right? It says, he that teacheth his son grieveth the enemy, man. You see that? Him that teaches their son grieve the enemy. And why is that? Can anybody tell me why when you teach your son the law, statutes, and commandments, it grieve your enemy? Anybody in the chat? Anybody in the chat tell me why teaching your children the law, statutes, and commandments grieve the enemy, man? Can anybody tell me? Why is that? Why does Esau get mad? Why does Esau, and especially Esau, he at the top, and these other nations get mad when they see you in fringes, in order, and see your wife in order, submissive, shamefaced, with her fringes on, y'all swinging and banging, and then behind y'all, all right, you got 5 sons and 2 daughters following you with little dangly things on their damn shirts, man. All right, those things grieve the enemy. All right, ain't nobody putting nothing in here yet. All right, but let's see why they grieve the enemy. It says, he that teacheth his son grieveth the enemy, and before his friends he shall rejoice of him. Though his father die, yet he is though he were not dead. You see that? Though we die, it seems like that we ain't dead. Let's see why. It says, for he had left one behind him that is like himself. You see that? So that's why it's important to pass our heritage down to our children, man. And it goes on forever and ever and ever and ever, man. All right? And that is our glory, man. All right? Because people see you in your children. Okay? I'm gonna tell you, and I understand that now as an adult, when your child go off and do something crazy, and the other parents are looking at you crazy, man. All right, like you ain't doing a good enough job raising your children. I mean, I totally get that now. All right, verse 4 again, it says, though his father died, yet he is as though he were not dead, for he had left one behind him that is like himself. You see that? While he lived, he saw and rejoiced in him. And when he died, he was not sorrowful, man. He would die because he knew that he raised somebody that's going to be able to take care of themselves, take care of their households, and most of all, somebody that's going to keep the charge of the Lord, man. All right. Let me get that. It's a precept. I ain't pull this in a minute. Pull this precept. 1 Kings chapter 3. Let's get this. I'm gonna read this precept. This 1 Kings chapter 2. I'm gonna just start at verse 1. This is when King David was on his deathbed. Hey, if anybody can hear me in the chat, press 1. Press 1 if y'all can hear me in the chat, because the chat done froze up or something. All right, because I don't see nothing in the chat no more. All right. So that's why I'm not responding to y'all, because I don't see nobody. All right, but this is 1 Kings chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, now the days of David drew nigh that he should die. And he charged Solomon, his son, saying, I go the way of all the earth. Be thou for strong. All right. It says, be thou strong, therefore, and show thyself a man, and keep the charge of the Lord thy God, to walk in his ways, to keep his statutes and his commandments and his judgments and his testimonies, man. all of his testimonies, man. All right. All the way from damn what Abraham we can hear. What they say, Brother Abraham to put something. We can hear you. Okay, con, all right. It said the Lord has gave his testimonies, all right, all the way from damn Genesis to Revelation, all the testimonies, okay? As it is written in the law of Moses, that thou mayest prosper in all that thou doest, and whithersoever thou turnest thyself, man. All right. And these are the things that we inherited, man. All right, none of the other nations have these things, man. None of these other nations know what's going on this earth. None of these other nations know what's about to happen on this earth, man. They don't have the same knowledge and possess the same knowledge in the spiritual skills that we do. Not just spiritual skills, but damn physically too, man. All right, but let's move on, man. Move on. I pull away too many precepts right there on that part. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and move on. Let's get Sirach chapter 17 and verse 8, man. Get through these precepts because I got a little bit of reading to do too. All right, touching on our heritage. Hey, man, we know Passover is coming up. We're going to kind of touch on Passover, man, because that's what we need to be focused on right now. All right, that's like big number one. High holy day right now is Passover, man. And that is a big part of our heritage, man. A big part. All right. A big part, man. All right. Let's get Sirach chapter 17 and verse 8 real quick. All right. It's the book of Sirach chapter 17 and verse number 8. It reads, he set his eye upon their hearts, that he might shew them the greatness of his works. He gave them the glory in his marvelous acts forever, that they might declare his works with understanding, man. That we might do the Father's will with understanding, man. All right. The Lord has showed us a lot of glorious things, man. Even coming up out of Egypt. All those plagues that the Lord set forth before us they were glorious, man. They were marvelous, man. All right. Verse 10, it says, and the elect shall praise his holy name. Besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for an heritage, man. So not only did he give us awesome testimonies, showed us glorious things, man. He also gave us his law, statutes, and commandments, man. And he could have gave them to anybody. Think about all these other races on the earth if the Lord chose them, man. All right. Man, I would not like that thing at all, man. In fact, every time we went into captivity, we got a taste of that, man. All right, every time we went to captivity, we got a little taste of the Most High kind of dealing with the other nations, but it was just to get at us, man. It was just to put us back in order, man. All right. Verse 12, it says, he made an everlasting covenant with them and shewed them his judgment. See, because the covenants. All right. All the way back from Adam, because all the way from Adam, all the way until now. Okay. And the future covenants that you read about in Hebrews chapter 8 and verse 8, man. That's our inheritance, man. And that's our heritage, man. All right. And these are things that we should know well, man. All right. We should know them things just as well as what damn costume that you're gonna wear for damn Halloween, man. All right. And the damn origins of that thing, man. All right. It says, besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for an heritage. He made an everlasting covenant with them and shewed them his judgment, man. The Lord did make an everlasting covenant with us, and we broke that covenant, and now we're paying for it. All right. But the Lord has not gave us up, man. All right. The Lord has not cast us away. All right. As you read in Romans chapter 11, verse 1, and many other precepts. All right. The Lord is still dealing with his children, right? All right. And that's part of our inheritance, man. All right, man. We have a God that's so merciful, man. All right. So long suffering, and that's why it's important for us to be long suffering with our people as well, man. All right. Hey, just like our people go off, all right. Just like somebody that you might know go off, hey, the Most High look at you like you go off too. All right, so we have to have that same, hey, we have to be compassionate and merciful to each other. We're going to bring that out last for the law, because that is a big part of our heritage, man. All right. Just imagine if all the nations didn't just see us as these damn abominable niggas, man, and astonishment to look at. All right. Negroes step on each other's shoes and kill each other, calling each other bitches and hoes. All right. our damn women out here twerking, got all their damn clothes off. We the top nation that do that. Hell, we got men out here twerking ain't got no clothes on. Hell, we got men, Negro men, 6'5", with a full beard on, with damn walking around with a damn Wonder Woman skirt on and some damn high heels, man. I'm just saying, I'm talking about beard lined up clean, man. Right? So, I mean, I'm just saying, man. Imagine if the nations just saw us getting along and keeping the commandments of our God, really coming back to our heritage in who we are, man. All right. Let's go ahead and get the next precept, all right? Now, let's read verse 13. It says that eyes saw the majesty of his glory, and their ears heard his glorious voice. All right. Let's get the next precept. Let's get Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2. I like to bring this out. So this kind of goes into what Abraham had pulled earlier, that Esther chapter 13 and verse 4 through 5, right? It kind of goes to the same thing. Like I'm jumping ahead. You know, I'm supposed to pull this out later, but I'm going to go ahead and bring it out. All right, this is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2 and verse 12. All right, it says, therefore, let us lie and wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn, and he is clean, contrary to our doing. So we're against the ways of Babylon, man. We're against their holidays, their policies, their philosophies, man. All right, we're the opposite, man. I be at work and like, damn, why you don't do this? Why every time we have Christmas dinner, you don't ever join? How come then we having a birthday celebration, you just walk through the break room and just go straight outside? Hey, man, they notice all those things, man. That's how you let your light shine. I'm going to tell you, but people hate that, man. I'm talking about, man, people hate that thing, man. All right? It says, for he is not for our turn. He is clean and contrary to our doings. He upbraided us with his offer, with the offending the law, right? It says, an objective to our infamy, the transgressions of our education, man. Because we don't care about Esau's education, man. And I ain't gonna lie, I wish I could homeschool my children, man. Because our children ain't learning nothing but lies in these damn schools, man. All right. Now this is going into Christ this is going into Christ, but on a deeper level, it's going into his believers and his people, Israel. All right. It says he professes to have the knowledge of God, and he called himself a child of the Lord, man. All right. And I love calling myself a child of the Most High God, man. All right. Because the Lord said that I was his child, man. All right. So, man, so that's something that we should carry with us, man. Proudly, man. All right. That's part of our inheritance that the Lord gave to us, man. It wasn't nothing that we did to earn this, man. All right. This is a free will offering from the Lord to us, man. All right, man. How great is that? Okay. It says he was made to reprove our thoughts. He is grievous unto us, even to behold, for his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion, man. All right. And I ain't gonna lie, I love going against this society, man. I love it. You know, I mean, I even wear my damn head wraps at damn work, man. And like dare them to say something, man. Y'all don't say nothing to them damn Muslims with all that damn stuff on. All right, and I already told them. And they kind of bagged up, man. Right? I love celebrating our law, statutes, and commandments, man. This is something that you have to want to do. All right. This is something that we shouldn't be grievous doing, man. All right. Let's move on. All right. Let's get Sirach chapter 24 and verse 23 real quick while we're in the Apocrypha. Well, we're finna be in the Apocrypha a lot. All right. Let's get Sirach real quick. Sirach chapter 23. So like 24 and verse 23. Sirach chapter 24 and verse 23. It reads, all these things are the book of the covenant of the Most High God, even the law which Moses commanded for an heritage unto the congregation of Jacob, man. All right, so this is something that we should really be getting into, man. All right, and I know every now and then we get kind of slothful, especially by keeping the laws and even learning the laws, man. We should spend time. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all, spend time. Y'all gotta set aside time going into reading the Torah, man, from Genesis to what? Deuteronomy. All right, and really learning the law, man. All right, this is something that we should be into, man. All right, let's get started. Chapter 44. It's just kind of touching the covenants, man, because the covenants are a big part of our heritage, man. The covenants, man. All right, this is Sirach chapter 44 and verse number 1 and verse number 11. Salakia. And it reads, with their seed shall continually remain a good inheritance. You see that? With your seed, man. With their seed. All right. Allah I say, man, your seed goes into your inheritance or your heritage, man. All right. It says, and their children are within the covenant, man. Your children are within the covenant. Let's go all the way back from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Really from all the way back from Adam, man. It says their seed standeth fast, and their children for their sakes. Their seed shall remain forever, and their glory shall not be blotted out, man. All right. As long as you keeping the commandments. All right. You teaching your children Passover. You teaching your children the feast of dedication, man. All right. Feast of Lot Purim. Okay. It says that their seed shall remain forever, and their glory shall not be blotted out. All right. But let's keep reading though. Let's keep reading. It says, verse 14, their bodies are buried in peace, but their name liveth forevermore. The people would tell their wisdom, and the congregation would show forth their praise. All right, and we can get some examples of our righteous forefathers, man. All right, get some of these examples. It says Enoch pleased the Lord and was translated being an example of repentance to all generations, man. Us having these examples, remembering the days of old, man, having this Bible in our hands, in our presence, is a big thing. We should really be taking advantage of this book, man. All right, giving all the examples of our forefathers on how to walk, man, and how to keep our customs, how to serve the Lord, man. Right, verse 17 it says Noah was found perfect and righteous in the time of wrath. He was taken in exchange for the world. Therefore, it says, therefore was he left as a remnant unto the earth. When the flood came, man, and the flood is coming back, but the flood is not coming with water this time. It's coming with fire, man. So these are things that we need to be getting prepared for. It says, an everlasting covenant was made with him, that all flesh should perish no more by the flood, man. All right. You get that in damn Genesis chapter 9 and verse 9 on down. All right. It says, Abraham was a great father of many people. In glory was there none like unto him, who kept the law of the Most High and was in a covenant with him, man. It says he established the covenant in his flesh. That's going into circumcision. All right. That goes into circumcision, okay? Physically. All right. It says, and when he was proved, he was found faithful. Therefore, he assured him by an oath that he will bless the nations in his seed. In his seed. That's a particular bloodline. All right. It says, and that he will multiply him as the dust of the earth and exalt his seed as the stars and cause them to inherit from sea to sea, from the river unto the othermost parts of the land, man. All right. It says, with Isaac did he establish likewise for Abraham his father's sake the blessing of all men and the covenant, man. All right. In verse 23, this point right here, though, it says, and made it rest upon the head of Jacob, man. So it's important to know our history, man. All right. It's important to know our history, our heritage, man. All right. How did we become the chosen? Right. This is stuff that we should know. I mean, we know Esau's history, which they call it his story. Right. We should know our history. and why we're here and what led us here to this point. It says, and made it rest upon the head of Jacob. He acknowledged him in his blessing and gave him a heritage and divided his portions among the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. You see that? All right. So the Lord's heritage, all right, and our inheritance, all right, it rests upon Jacob, upon us, the 12 tribes, man. All right, and that's the that thing heavy, man. That's a damn heavy thing, man. And like we can't make light of this matter, man. All right, let's get Hebrews chapter 8, verse 8. Let me get one more covenant precept, and then we're gonna move on, man. Because these covenants are an important part of who we are. All right, and the Lord let us know what to expect. All right, let's get Hebrews chapter 8, verse 8 real quick. Hebrews 8 and 8, man. Let's get the book of Hebrews chapter 8 and verse 8. It reads, for finding fault with them, he said, behold, the day shall come, saith the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. And this is the most and uttermost part, the most ultimate part of our inheritance, man. All right, it's going into the new covenant, man. All right, that thing heavy as hell, man. It says, I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, man. Nobody, it don't say no other nations here, but Israel and Judah. Okay, it says, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continued not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith the Lord, man. So that's all the things that we just read in Ecclesiastes, all right, 44. All right. We kind of just touched on history of our forefathers and the covenants that the Lord made with them. All right. And also made with us coming out of Egypt. A covenant that we broke, man. All right. And now the Lord has given us another opportunity, man. Okay. It says, for this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a God, and they should be my people. Okay, so we're gonna be automatically keeping the law, man. All right, and how great is that? We don't have to struggle to keep the law, man. We just do that thing naturally. All right, that's part of our inheritance. It says, and they should not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, for all shall know me, from the least to the greatest. Nobody else. We won't be teaching in those days. That's how you know we're not fully in the new covenant, man. All right? Because in the new covenant, we will automatically be keeping the commandments, and nobody will be teaching, man. We wouldn't be on YouTube trying to wake up our people, man. All right? But let's move on. All right? Move on. Let's get Sirach chapter 33 real quick. All right? Let's just touch on, like even these high holy days, man. Like you say, like we talked about the damn St. Patrick's Day and Easter is gonna come up. Okay. But let's see what our God say. All right. Let's get Sirach chapter 3 verse 7. It says, why doth one day excel another, when as the light of every day in the year is of the sun? By the knowledge of the Lord, they were distinguished. All right. By the knowledge of God, the high holy days, or the days you're supposed to celebrate, were created. All right. You have to go by the scriptures and not go by Esau's damn calendar. All right. It says, and he altered seasons and feasts. All right. The Lord made seasons and feasts that no Christians don't celebrate nothing that the Most High God tell us to celebrate. Nothing at all, man. All right. Absolutely nothing. All right. It says some of them he had made high holy days and hallowed them, and some of them he had made ordinary days, man. Most of these days are ordinary days. Your damn birthday is an ordinary day to the Lord. You're not supposed to be celebrating your birthday. Your birthday is not a part of your of our customs, man. All right, that's not our customs. That's not our damn heritage, man. Right? All right. Those are things that we should not be partaken of. Verse 10, it says, and all men are created from the ground, and Adam was created of the earth. In much knowledge, the Lord have divided them. He made their ways diverse, man. So the Lord, like I said, like you go back to Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 8, man, the Lord divided the nations according and gave his portions according to the number of the children of Israel. All right. In the same note, man, it says, and all men are from the ground, and Adam was created of the earth. In much knowledge, the Lord have divided them and made their ways diverse, man. So our ways are not like the Chinese ways, man. Our ways are not like the so-called Edomite ways, man. Our ways are not like Elam ways, man, or like the damn Arab ways, man. All right. Worshiping and kissing the damn cobblestone, those are not our ways. Those are their ways that the Most High gave them, right? It says, some of them have he blessed and exalted, and some of them have he sanctified and set near himself. And we know Israel, we're the ones that were set near unto him. We're the ones that are sanctified, okay? It says, but some of them have he cursed and brought low and turned out their places, man. All right. So the Lord gave two lots, man. All right. Now, did I get that already in Esther? I was gonna pull that in Esther in a minute. I'm gonna pull that later on in Esther. But the Lord gave is two lots. It's a lot for us, and it's a lot for the heathen, man. All right. So we have to keep these things in mind, man. I want to keep reading it though. All right. Let's go into the potter and the clay. All right. But let's move on. All right. Let's move on. Let's hit Exodus chapter 12, man. Kind of just touch on the Feast of Unleavened Bread and touch on Passover, like I say, because that's what's coming up, and that is a big part of who we are. All right. That is a big part of who we are. And those are our customs, man. This is one of our highest high holy day that we must partake of, man. Ain't no ifs, ands about it, man. This is something that we have to do. All right. Exodus chapter 12, and we're going to start at verse 18. All right. Exodus chapter 12, verse 18, it says, in the first month, which is Adar, all right, on the 14th day of the month at evening, ye shall eat unleavened bread until the 21st day of the month at evening. 7 days there be no leaven found in your houses. For whosoever eateth that which is leaven, even that soul should be cut off from the congregation of Israel, whether it be a stranger born in the land. Ye shall eat nothing leavened, and all your habitations shall ye eat unleavened bread. So, like I say right now, y'all gotta, and I love this part of the year. I love this part of the year. Y'all remember how you used to get ready for Christmas or something, or like the holiday, Thanksgiving? I get that same feeling when damn Passover comes. That's how you should feel. You should be damn getting your house ready. All right. Making sure that your wife, man, my brother called me every time I'm in class. Making sure that your wife is not going to the store buying tons of food with damn leaven in it. All right. Because in a few weeks, all that stuff is going to be in the garbage. In the garbage, man. All right. So, yeah, this is the time of year we damn looking through our cupboards. All right. We looking in our freezers. And this one brother asked me, hey, when do I need to start preparing, man? All right. When do I need to start preparing? Do I start preparing like the day before? I said, nah, you can start getting the leaven out, or gather all your leaven up and go ahead and eat that stuff that's in your house. Go ahead and eat that. I said, don't wait till the last 2 days and then be trying to get the leaven out. Because I guarantee, during Passover and the Feast of Unleavened Bread, you're going to find some leaven somewhere in your house. It's like, it always happens. It always happens. You find some leaven somewhere, hidden, deep in the bottom of your damn deep freezer, man. You always find something. So this is something we need to start preparing for now, man. And being careful, making a grocery list. When we go to the store, don't just go in there randomly. Make a list So you can buy things in portions, man. All right. You don't want to get caught with leavening in your damn house, man. All right. And I also told the same thing, just how you want to start earlier, because you don't want to be in the feast of unleavened bread, you in the third day and you find it leaven all in your damn cabinets, all right? You should be preparing your spirit the same way, all right? And I ain't telling myself that don't wait till the last minute to start fasting, to get them damn demons out, man, all right? We should be starting to fast now, all right, weekly, damn 2 days a week, really, getting that leaven out of our spirit, man. We need to be starting early. So doing Passover, you sitting at Passover and realize you still got damn demons in you, man. All right? Still realizing you got hate in your heart for your brother. All right? You got jealous and damn envy and malice and strife in your damn heart, man. All right? These are things we're supposed to be working on right now, man. All right, we're in the season of Passover, man. This is the season. Tis the season. You know how they say tis the season to be jolly? That's not just on Christmas Day and damn Thanksgiving. That's like a 2-month period of damn folly and madness, man. You're supposed to take that same energy and tis the season for Passover, man. This is the season for Passover, man. All right, and we're supposed to be in the spirit with that thing, man. All right. All right. So let's get Exodus chapter 13. Exodus chapter 13, and let's start at verse 6. All right. It says, 7 days thou shalt eat unleavened bread, and in the 7th day thou should be a feast of the Lord, man. Unleavened bread should be eaten 7 days, and there shall no leavened bread be seen with thee, neither shall they be leavened seen with thee in all thy quarters, man. You got to make sure there's no leaven in your house, man. It says, and thou shalt shew thy sons in that day. It's like, and thou shalt show your sons in that day. This is done because of which the Lord did unto me when I came forth out of Egypt, man. So we're supposed to be passing these things to our children, all right? Because this is our history, all right? This is our heritage, man. This is our heritage. This is the thing that we're supposed to be proud of, man. All right, these are things that we're supposed to be talking about and getting ready for daily. It says, and it should be for a sign unto thee upon thy hand, and for a memorial between thy eyes, that the Lord's law may be in thy mouth with a strong hand, that the Lord brought thee out of the land of Egypt, man. Even when the Lord brought us out of Egypt, man, that's like our number, man. There's laws. There's literally laws, statutes, and commandments. All right, and when your son raised up out of bed, your daughters, when you walking down the street with them, you and the children and the dogs walking, man, teach them how the Lord brought us out of Egypt, man. You're supposed to be bragging about this thing, man. We're supposed to be bragging about this thing, man. The same way you used to tell your children stories about the damn tooth fairy. All right, and all this damn wickedness. All right, you're supposed to be teaching your children how glorious it was when he saved us out of Egypt, man. All right, when he damn split the damn Red Sea, man. Just imagine walking on dry ground, and on both sides there's like damn water 4 stories high. You got water 4 stories high on each side of you, man, just raging. All right. Think about how terrifying that would be to even walk through something like that, man. The Lord just really showing his power to his people, man. Y'all don't even think about that on that level, man. These are things we're supposed to be telling our children, so our children could tell these things to their children. All right. Verse 10, it says, thou shalt keep therefore keep this ordinance, like it. Thou shalt therefore keep this ordinance in his season from year to year, man. So do these things yearly. These are the high holy days, not these damn wicked holidays. All right. These are the high holy days that we're supposed to be keeping, man. All right. I say, man, we're supposed to be excited about our heritage, man, and the things that we've inherited from the Most High God. And there's many more things. There's much more of our inheritance we haven't even seen yet, man. We haven't seen totally the greatness of our Lord, the things he have prepared for us, man. All right, and he already showed us a lot. All right. Let's get 2 Maccabees chapter 2. Let's hit 2 Maccabees real quick. So like it. Man, I hope y'all brothers and sisters staying healthy out there, man. I know there's a lot of brothers and sisters getting sick, man. I know I had a damn little fever and something last Sabbath, man. I was kind of out of commission. All right, and I hear a lot of, man, y'all make sure y'all throw up them prayers, man. Hey, prayer is a big thing. That's a part of our heritage. That's a part of our customs, man. All right, enough brothers and sisters throw up righteous prayers, man. All right, and y'all actually, man, the Lord, you have a direct line to the Most High God, man. How great is that? The heathen at your job don't have a direct line to Yahweh, man. By Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. These heathen don't have a direct line to the man. That's your inheritance, man. How great is that, man? All right? Let's get 2 Maccabees chapter 2. All right? Damn. I'm going to tell y'all, I'm finna read. I'm finna just read. I'm finna read, all right? It's the 2 Maccabees chapter 2 in verse 1. And it's a reason that I'm bringing this out, because I'm finna show y'all another great part of our heritage, man, and the things that we will inherit. 2 Maccabees chapter 2 and verse 1. And it reads, it is also found in the records that Jeremy, which is Jeremiah, the prophet, commanded them that were carried away to take of the fire as it had been signified. And how that the prophet, having given them the law, charged them not to forget the commandments of the Lord, and that they should not err in their minds when they see images of silver and gold with their ornaments, man. We're seeing them there, Christmas trees, and the silver and gold and those ornaments. Okay, when we see those damn blinged out damn Jesus pieces and stuff that damn have our mind all damn in a damn uproar. All right, hey, don't be confounded by these things, man. All right, you got damn especially Christmas time. This is one of the biggest ones. You hear all the jingling and the bells ringing all on TV, and you got the damn Christmas trees everywhere, and you got the Black Friday sale. Everybody has a sale event. All right, the Lord say, don't be dismayed by these things, man. All right, by the silver and gold and the ornaments. All right, but let me keep reading. It says, and with other such speeches exhort he them that the law should not depart from their hearts. It was also contained in the same writing that the prophet, being warned of God, commanded the tabernacle and the ark to go with him as he went forward to the mountain. Here Moses climbed up and saw the heritage of God, man. So this is going into our land, man. When Moses climbed up, and this is when Moses climbed up, this is like Numbers chapter 27, okay? Verse 12 on down. All right. When the Lord didn't allow Moses to go into the inheritance of the land, I was going to touch on the inheritance of the land, but the class is already lengthy enough, all right? So I'm going to just keep it basic, all right? But Moses got to see our heritage, man. All right, physically, all right? It says, and when Jeremy came thither, he found a hollow cave wherein he laid the tabernacle of the ark and the altar of incense. And so he stopped the door. So the Lord had Jeremiah hide the ark of the covenant, man. Hey, that thing is still on the earth. And no, the Ethiopians don't have the ark of the covenant. Indiana Jones don't have the damn ark of the covenant, man. Man, these people been making movies about you for damn decades, man. Decades. And talking about you for centuries, man. All right. They want your heritage, man. Okay? Man, that Ark of the Covenant is still on this earth, man. And those things are gonna come back to us in these last days, man, after Christ, when the kingdom is being established, man. All right. It says, and when Jeremy came thither, he found a hollow cave wherein he had laid the tabernacle and the ark and the altar of incense, and so stopped the door. And some of those that followed him came to mark the way, but they could not find it. You know, wicked Israel, wicked ass Israel. Nah, man, we're gonna put breadcrumbs down. We're gonna lay breadcrumbs. We're gonna follow Jeremiah. We're gonna put breadcrumbs down so we can find our way back to the ark. All right, let's see what happened. Which when Jeremy perceived, he blamed him, saying, "As for that place, it should be unknown until that time that God gather his people again." You see that? So, man, we're going to get all our things back, man. All right? We're going to get all our vessels back. Our damn manures, our silver, our gold. We're going to touch on that in First Ezra in a minute. It says, "And receive them unto mercy. Then shall the Lord shew them these things, and the glory of the Lord shall appear, and the cloud also, as it was showed under Moses, and as when Solomon discerned that the place might be honorably sanctified. It was also declared that he, being wise, offered the sacrifice of the dedication." This is going into dedication of the temple. This is going into the feast of dedication. All right, this is part of our history. These are things that we do yearly. In fact, daily, man. These are our customs, man. We got to get into this thing. It says, and of the finishing of the temple. And when Moses prayed unto the Lord, the fire came down from heaven and consumed the sacrifices. Even so prayed Solomon also, and the fire came down from heaven and consumed the burnt offerings. So like him. And Moses said, because the sin offering was not to be eaten, it was consumed. So Solomon kept those 8 days, man. All right. And then start talking about Nehemiah. We're going to touch that a little bit too, man. So I just wanted to bring that out, man. About the Ark of the Covenant. Hey, that thing is still hidden, man. All right. And that thing is that's a big part of our heritage, man. And we will inherit that thing back, man. But tell y'all, Esau got all our things somewhere in the underground bunker. It's like billions, really trillions of dollars worth of. There's nothing that they can do to pay us back for the things that they stole from us, first of all, and all the gold and the silver. Solomon shields, man. All the Solomon shields are still intact in a damn underground bunker, man. Hey, we getting all our stuff back, man. All right? We getting all our stuff back. All right, let's go ahead and hit that First Ezra, though. Let's hit that first, man. We got a lot to look forward to, man. That's all I'm saying. We have a lot to look forward to. So I just want to motivate everybody, man. Just keep striving. I know things are tough, man. And tough stuff get heavy, man. But we gotta keep striving, man. All right. First Ezra chapter 1. You know what? Let's start at verse 1. It says, "And Josiah held the feast of the Passover in Jerusalem unto the Lord, and offered the Passover the 14th day of the first month, having set the priests according to their daily course, being arrayed in long garments in the temple of the Lord," man. I love this Passover that's written in First Ezra. I'm gonna show y'all why. All right. Verse 3, it says, "And he spake unto the Levites, the holy ministers of Israel, that they should hallow themselves unto the Lord, to set the holy ark of the Lord in the house that King Solomon the son of David had built, and said, Ye should no more bear the ark upon your shoulders. Now therefore serve the Lord your God, and minister unto his people Israel, and prepare you after your families and kindreds," man. So right now we're supposed to be getting set up for this Passover, and we're supposed to be preparing, man. All right, for our families and our kindred. All right, and our kindreds. All right, our kinfolk. All right. Let's get Nehemiah chapter 8 and verse 10, man. On this note. Yep. Let's get Nehemiah chapter 8 and verse 10 real quick. All right, man. We supposed to be preparing for this Passover the same way that Nehemiah and Ezra was, man. All right. So Nehemiah chapter 8 and verse 10, it says, "He said unto them, Go your way, eat the fat and drink the sweet, and send portions unto them whom nothing is prepared," man. Okay. Hey, man, we supposed to be. Hey, this is a time. Hey, we supposed to be helping each other out, get things set up, get things in order. Brothers and sisters that don't have this and that, help brothers and sisters get their portion. Brothers and sisters that don't know about the law, statutes, and commandments, but are eager but are eager and willing to learn. All right, hey man, set that time aside for the brothers, man. All right, feed your people, man. All right. It says, eat the fat and drink the sweet, and send portions up to them who nothing is prepared, man. And this was physically, man. All right, getting that Passover lamb ready. All right. It says, for this day is holy unto our Lord. Neither be ye sorry, for the joy of the Lord is our strength. You see that? The joy of the Lord is our strength, man. All right. The joy of the Lord is our strength, man. And what happens when we're not joyful in keeping the commandments, man? So I'm gonna bring this point out real quick. Another thing that we inherited, we didn't just inherit blessings from the Lord, man. The Israelites, we inherited curses, man. The, the curses in Deuteronomy was the lot of our inheritance, man, for going the hell off. All right. Let's just touch this real quick. Let's get Deuteronomy 28. I'm gonna just make a quick point. I ain't gonna harp too long on this. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 1. It says, and it shall come to pass, and thou shalt hearken diligently unto the Lord, unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord God will set thee on high above all the nations on the earth, man. All right. And on King Solomon time reign, that's when we were at the top, we were at the height. All right, we ruled the world, man. Okay, we had no issues during Solomon's reign until later on. All right, okay. So hey, that's the blessings, man. Which that's ultimately what the Lord wanted us to do. Wanted to do is to pour blessings on us. Our portion is with the Lord, man. Y'all keep that in mind, man. Our portion is with the Lord. Now let's get 15. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15. It says, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, because this is a covenant. This is a covenant that the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American made with the Most High God, all right, coming out of Egypt. To observe, to do all his commandments that I command thee this day, that all these curses should come upon you and overtake you. You're going to inherit curses, man. Instead of blessings, you're going to inherit curses. Now, that's the point I brought that out. Let's jump to verse 47. It says, because I remember I went to Nehemiah 8 and 10, the joy of the Lord is your strength. This is a curse. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 47, it says, because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and gladness of heart, and for the abundance of all things. Therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. That is part of our heritage, man. Them damn curses are part of our heritage. Sad to say, but I'm going to tell you, all the heathen, they want the blessings of the Israelites, but they can't handle them damn curses that we living in. All right. In fact, the curses are part of our heritage, because you know why? Because the curses are upon the Israelites for a sign and a wonder. Because these curses don't pertain to any other nation, which shows us who we are. We don't need a blood test. We don't need a damn DNA test to know who we are, to know that we are the children. These curses show you who you are, man. All right. So these curses, in a way, are a part of your heritage. I love telling damn Edomites and these other nations, who in the hell else had yokes of iron upon thy neck? Then I go to Google, and you just see a bunch of Negroes in damn chains, man. Nobody else on this earth has dealt with that, man. Who else went to slavery on slave ships, man? Who else did they have, man? That's part of our damn heritage. The curses that felt that damn we inherited them damn curses for breaking the commandments. But it shows us who we are. All right. And it's sad, but in a way, I'm glad, man. I'm glad, because then I fold my arms, but like, yeah, y'all had us in slavery. We the Israelites, right? So in a way, man, these curses are part of our heritage, man. All right. Now, we don't rest on the curses, but I'm just saying, man. All right. The heritage of Israel goes damn deep, man. All right. But let's keep going, man. All right. Let's go back to First Ezra. Let's get First Ezra chapter 1. We're gonna start at verse 5. All right. First Ezra chapter 1 and verse 5. It says, according as David, the king of Israel, prescribed, and according to the magnificence of Solomon his son, and standing in the temple according to the servile dignity of the families of the Levites who ministered in the presence of your brethren, the children of Israel. It's another precept for brethren, if y'all brothers don't know. All right, you got Ezekiel chapter 11 and verse 15. All right, you got Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 7. And here's another precept for brethren, and there's more. All right, in First Ezra chapter 1 and verse 5 is a precept to show who your brothers are. Your brother and your sisters are of the children of Israel, not these heathen. All right. Verse 6, it says, offer the Passover in order and make ready sacrifices for your brethren, and keep the Passover according to the commandment of the Lord, which was given unto Moses. All right, let's jump down to verse 15. It says, the holy singers, also the sons of Asaph. I really want to read verse 7. All right, and it was just showing all of the beasts and all of the cattle, all right, that were prepared and sacrificed and offered up to the Lord for Passover, man. All right, but like I said, I have to abridge, so I have to jump. Man, y'all go and read First Ezra chapter 1 and chapter 2, man. All right, verse 16. I'm gonna read verse 15 again. It says, the holy singers also, the sons of Asaph, were in order according to the appointment of David, to with Asaph, Zechariah, and Jonathan, who was the king's routine. It says, moreover, the porters were at every gate. It was not lawful for any to go from his ordinary service. It says, for the brethren that the Levites prepared for them. So look, basically the porters, they were the parts of the Levite family that they transferred stuff, man. Because anybody couldn't just go in and out of the temple. All right, you would give it to the porters, and the porters would deliver it in the temple. Okay, so things were in order. I just want to read that just to show you how in order we were during this time coming out of captivity, man. All right, coming out of the Persian and the Mede captivity, man. All right, let's jump down to verse 19. It says, so the children of Israel, which were present, held the Passover at that time, and the feast of sweet bread 7 days. All right, they call it the feast of sweet bread here, man. All right, it says, and such a Passover was not kept in Israel since the time of the prophet Samuel. So Israel did it big this time, man. Passover, man, you supposed to do it big. The same way you do it big for Christmas. All right, and I bring up Christmas because I think that's the most wicked as hell holiday that people go do it big for. But besides their damn birthday, it's damn Christmas, man. All right. It says, and such a Passover was not kept in Israel since the time of the prophet Samuel. Yes, all of the kings of Israel held not such a Passover as Josiah, the king of Israel, man. Okay? It said all the kings, man, have not held a Passover. Damn, did he even mention Solomon? It said all the kings. That means this Passover was more glorious than damn Solomon's, man. Okay? It says, and the priests and the Levites and the Jews held with Israel that were found dwelling in Jerusalem, man. So, man, and this is part of our customs, our heritage, man. This high holy day that's coming up, it's a big deal, man. All right, it's a big deal, and man, I want y'all to get riled up, and I want y'all to get in the spirit of Passover, man. All right, let's go ahead and jump. First, let's jump to chapter 2. All right, let's jump to chapter 2. Let's read. Let's start at verse 1. First Ezra chapter 2 and verse 1, and it reads, so like it, y'all. Verse 1, and it reads, in the first year of Cyrus, king of the Persians, that the word of the Lord might be accomplished, that he had prophesied by the mouth Jeremiah. It was Jeremiah, all right? It says, the Lord raised up the spirit of Cyrus, the king of the Persians, and he made proclamation throughout all his kingdom, and also by writing, saying, all right, this is what King Cyrus proclaimed. It says, saying, thus says Cyrus, king of the Persians, the Lord of Israel. He didn't say the Lord of Persia. So y'all had to peep the wordplay. It didn't say the Lord of the Persians or the Lord of everybody. It said, man, King Cyrus said the Lord of Israel. Okay? Y'all gotta understand how special, man, how good we got it, man. It says the Lord of Israel, the most high Lord, have made me king of the whole earth. He said, man, the Lord of Israel, not even of my nation, have made me king of the whole earth, man. All right, that's that Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 1, man. The Lord set it up whom he will, man. All right. And it reads, and commanded me to build him a house in Jerusalem in Jewry. Say, if therefore there be any of you that are of his people, you see that? It's making a clear distinction. King Cyrus know that he's not of God's people. He's letting you know, man. Man, how special is that? King Cyrus said, and command me to build him a house at Jerusalem and Jewry, if there be any of you that are his people, let the Lord, even his Lord, be with him, and let him go up to Jerusalem. It says, that is in Judea, and build the house of the Lord of Israel, for he is the Lord that dwelleth in Jerusalem. Whosoever that dwelleth in the place about, let them help him. Those, I say, that are his neighbors, with gold and with silver, with gifts, with horses, and with cattle, and with things which have been set forth by vow, for the temple of the Lord at Jerusalem, man. So, hey, if your ways are pleasing to the Lord, he'll make even your enemies your footstool, man, or he'll make your enemies be at peace with you, man. All right, he'll make you, man, just imagine all the heathen. Well, the same thing happened to us in damn Egypt. Man, them Egyptians was taking out their hood. Take my gold. Take my silver. Some of them were like, let me come with y'all, you know. I'm just saying. All right. I'm talking about people giving up their damn cattle to the Israelites. All right, man. How incredible is that, man? All right, we have a God that make your captor release you and then make his people give you stuff, man. All right, let's jump to verse 9. Let's read verse 9. We're going to go a little stretch right here, okay? Let's hit it. It says, and we damn near done, y'all. It says, and they that dwell round about them and help them in all things with silver and gold, with horses and cattle, and with very many free gifts, a great number whose minds were stirred up there too, man. All right, the Lord stirred these heathen minds up to damn make it rain on us, man. Hey, they were making it rain on the Israelites, man. All right, they were damn making it rain. I know y'all say that about the strip club, but it ain't no strip club. I'm just saying, like, the Lord had it making it rain on us, man. They damn dropping out, man. All right, it says King Cyrus also brought forth the holy vessels. This part right here. It says King Cyrus also brought forth the holy vessels which Nebuchadnezzar had carried away from Jerusalem and had set up in his temple of idols, man. Like I say, Esau, this is like today's time. Esau got all our damn things hidden away, all our golden cups and our damn manures and, you know, all our goodly things, all our silver and our gold, man. These days are going to come to pass again. It says, now when Cyrus, king of the Persians, had brought them forth, he delivered them to the Mithridates, to the Mithridates, all right? Mithridates, all right? Salakia, his treasure. And by him, they were delivered to Sennacherib, the governor of Judah. And this was the number of them, 1,000 golden cups. All right? It says 1,000 golden cups, all right? That was ours in the first damn place, all right? It says 1,000 of silver censers of silver, 29 vials of gold, 30, and silver, 2,110, and 1,000 other vessels. All right. So all the vessels of gold and of silver which were carried away were 5,403 score and 9. These were brought back by Sanabasar together with them of the captivity from Babylon to Jerusalem, man. All right, all these things, all our vessels, man. All right, man, we're gonna get parts of our inheritance back, man. We're gonna get all that thing back and more. All right, it says, but at the time of Artaxerxes, king of the Persian, Balaams and Myrthidites and Telebus and Renthamus and Belamus and Selamus and secretary with others that were in commission with the dwelling of Samaria and other places wrote unto him against them that dwell in Judea and Jerusalem. These letters follow. So we're just going into how even when King Cyrus was letting us out of captivity, all right, you got the heathen damn hating on us, all right? And just like right now, we got the heathen hating on us, man. All right. But let's just read just a little bit on how they was hating on it. And we're gonna see what happened. All right. Let's read verse 17. Says, to King Cyrus our Lord, thy servant Rathamus, the story writer. This is a damn story writer. You see that? A damn heathen story writer, all right? It says, and Selamus, the scribe, and the rest of their council, and the judges that are in Celesyria and fence. All right. Damn, I don't know if I want to read all this, but let's see what happened. It says, be it now known to the Lord the King that the Jews that are come up from you to us, being come in Jerusalem, that rebellious and wicked city. See how they call us rebellious and wicked when all we're trying to do is keep the commandments, and they call us wicked. All right. It says to build the marketplaces and repair the walls thereof. And right now, that's what we're doing. We're repairing our walls, man. We are rebuilding the temple on a spiritual level. It says, and do lay the foundation of the temple. Now, if this city and the walls thereof be made up again, they would not only refuse to give tribute, but also rebel against kings. And right now, that's what we're doing. We are refusing to give tribute to Babylon. Hey, we ain't keeping the Sabbath, no buying, no selling on Sabbath, on the Sabbath. That's the same thing, man. Hey, man, this economy is slowly breaking down just by us keeping the commandments. And this is the thing that these heathen fear. Okay? It says, and for as much as the things pertaining to the temple are now in hand, we think it meet not to neglect such a matter, but to speak unto our Lord the King, to intend that if it be thy pleasure, it may be sought out in the books of thy fathers, and thou shalt find the chronicles what is written concerning these things, and shall understand that the city was rebellious, troubling both kings and cities, man. And that's what we're doing. We out here on these streets, we prophesying, we're crying out to our people and to these nations, the destruction of damn Babylon and the rebuilding of our walls. Our brothers and sisters coming back to taking care of their children, all right, taking care of their damn households. Our women coming back to who they are, man. We are repairing the breaches in our walls, man. The heathen hate that. They see our women wearing damn head wraps and wearing modern dresses, all right, moderate dresses, all right, not being a damn nigger woman, and men not being niggas out here on the streets with the damn pants hanging out down. Hey, the heathen say they out there making trouble. Listen to them out there prophesying and crying that the so-called black and Hispanic and Native Americans are only going to be the ones saved, man. All right, slowly breaking down this damn place, man. All right, where did I leave out? Let's read verse 23 again. It says, and the Jews were rebellious and raised always wars therein, for which cause even the city was made desolate. Therefore now we declare unto thee, O Lord the King, if this city be built again, and the walls thereof set up anew, thou shalt henceforth have no passage into Celesyria and fence. All right, and fence. So look, it's just like, hey man, if you let these niggas back in power, if you let these niggas build anything, y'all gotta look at Black Wall Street, man. Look at Black Wall Street and then what they did, man. And they was doing the oppression. Man, these Edomites was out here dying, man. Black Wall Street in down Tulsa, Oklahoma, man. Man, we had our own banking system. All right. We had the best of everything, man. Our damn plumbing was better than theirs. Everything was, man, because we are better, man. We are the children of the Most High, man. And you know what? They would get loans from us. You know what I mean? The only thing we wasn't doing is keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. We visited Black Wall Street, and we saw one of the black churches that they had. So they was all in Christianity, man. So it just wasn't meant for us to rise up at that time. But like I say, when they see us building like that, man, they do whatever they can do to destroy it, man. They damn bombed us. They were flying the damn crop dusters, throwing down Molotov cocktails. They had a Gatling gun sitting up on the hit, man. They were breaking into our houses, killing us. All right? Same thing that you would read in Esther that was about to happen to us, man. Yeah, sitting on a hill with a Gatling gun, and as we running and screaming, you just mowing down women, men, women, and damn children, man. All right? So yeah, that's what these heathens do when they see us trying to build anything. In fact, they want to try to help us build. All right, and just like Nehemiah said, no, man, we don't need y'all to help us, man. All right, and that's what happened with the damn whole civil rights movement, man, with Martin Luther King. Because as long as we segregated, that means we doing our own thing, and they know when we do our own thing, we gonna rise up, man. They already know that. They had to do. That's why they had your damn Jesse Jacksons and your damn Al Sharptons, man, to keep niggas docile. All right, them people, you know, man, our people can be some coons, man. They can be like damn Jason, damn alchemists, man. All right, be like damn alchemists, man. Right? Let's just move on. Get to that print. Get this. We get the editions of Esther. Yeah, we almost done. Excuse me, I'm still getting over that cold, man. I gotta say, y'all throw up some prayers for brothers and sisters. This is some weird going on. Everybody getting it. No, I don't know what it is. You know, all praise to the Most High, man. It's like it. Let's get the editions of Esther, chapter 10. So like it, the editions of Esther, chapter 10, and you know what? Yeah, let's start at verse 8. The edition of Esther, chapter 10 and verse 8. It says that the nations were those that were assembled to destroy the name of the Jews. And my nation is this Israel, which cried to God and were saved. For the Lord has saved his people, and the Lord have delivered us from all those evils. And God has wrought sight and great wonders, which have not been done among the Gentiles. You see that? Verse 10, it says, therefore, hey, he made two lots, man. The Lord don't save the Gentiles with his outstretched arm, man. Man, the Lord ain't saving Esau with a great and outstretched arm, right? It says, therefore, had he made two lots, one for the people of God and another for all the Gentiles, man. So there's two lots, man. Hey, we have the lot of the children of God, man. That's our inheritance, man. That's something that we inherited from the Lord, man. And that is our heritage, man. All right. And that is our heritage. Let's keep reading. It says, and these two lots came at the hour and time and day of judgment before God among all nations. So God remembered his people and justified his inheritance. You see that? How you see how the Lord justified his inheritance? Because we are the Lord's inheritance, man. Okay? We are the ride of his inheritance, all right? It says, therefore, those days shall be unto them in the month Adar, the 14th and the 15th day of the same month, and assembly and joy with gladness before God, according to the generations forever among his people, man. Going into damn Purim, man. All right. I'm just saying, man. All right. Let's get Sirach chapter 2 and verse 10. Get some little closing precepts real quick, man. Sirach 2 and 10. Sirach chapter 2 and verse 10. All right. And it reads, look at the generations of old and see did ever any trust in the Lord, man. Like I said, it don't matter if they try to stop us from building the temple. You have to remember the days of, you have to remember the days of Nehemiah, the days of Ezra, man. All right. It says, did any trust in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in his spirit and was forsaken, or whom did he ever despise that called upon him, man? All right. So y'all you have to look at our forefathers, man. All right. You have to look at the documentation that the Lord has left behind, because that's yours too, man. That's your history to observe, man. All right, and that's your history to guide you. All right, we have the living word of God to guide us, man. All right, let's get Jeremiah chapter 10 real quick. Jeremiah 10. And 16, a lot of y'all probably already know where I'm going. Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 16, it says, the portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. Gather up thy wares out of the land, O inhabitant of the forest. For thus saith the Lord, behold, I will sling out the inhabitants of thy land at this once, and will distress them, that they may find it so, man. So don't worry, man. We even going to get our land back. All right? We're even going to get our land back that those heathen are dwelling in. In fact, let's get Zechariah chapter 9 real quick. Let's get Zechariah chapter 9 real quick. Believe 9 and 16. So like in the book of Zechariah, chapter 9 and verse 16, it reads, and a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, and I will cut off the pride of the Philistines. You see right now, the Lord over there bumming those damn people, man. All right? Those bastards that's in our damn land, man. All right? And even when you read Genesis chapter 4, man. All right? Hey, Esau's inheritance is to be a fugitive and a damn vagabond, man. That's his inheritance, to ride around, hiding around, disguising himself like a damn creep, man. That's what his inheritance, that's his lot, man. All right, I ain't got to go get that, but that's Genesis 4 and 12 on down, man. All right, get this precept, man. Let's get 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 9, man. Like, I had to cut it down. I want to read a lot more, man, but, hey, I ain't trying to have a 3-hour class, man. All right, 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse number 9, okay, it reads, but ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, all right? It says, a peculiar people, that ye should shew forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. All praise to the Most High, man. He called us out of darkness. He called us out of the damn strip clubs, all right? He called us out of the damn weed, that nasty weed house, all right? He called us out of damn doing drugs, all right? Being whores and damn whoremongers, man. All right, being revenants and damn being evil toward our brothers and our sisters, man. I'm talking about just dwelling in damn darkness, man. Being damn deceitful, man. Being creeps in the damn night, man. The Lord has delivered us out of that, man. All right. It says that you should show forth the praise of him who had called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. All praises to the Most High, man. All right. And we have to show forth those praises by serving our God with joyfulness and gladness of heart and being proud of who we are. I know sometimes Satan can get in your head, damn, I'm wearing these fringes. Are they damn laughing at me? Are they looking at me weird because I have friends? I don't give a damn how they damn looking at me, man. You know, damn, man, maybe this truth is not, not what I should be doing. I think I was better off in the world. Okay, man, you go ahead and do that and damn see how bugged out you get, man. See how all hell break loose in your damn life, man. All right. Hey, we have to be proud of this thing, because I'm gonna tell you, during the kingdom, everything, every way you looking and how you dressing now, hey, everybody, hey, that's gonna be the fringes is going to be the style. Okay. Everybody is gonna want to be doing that. They're gonna cleave. All right. Just like you read in Esther, what was that, chapter 8, chapter 4, one of them. All right. The damn heathen are gonna cleave, man. And not just the heathen, man. All our people that the wicked of our people, man. All right. In these last days to come, it's gonna be a lot of Israelites, or it's gonna be a lot of our family members looking for you, man. Because all hell is breaking loose on this earth. We're like, damn, I should have been keeping the commandments, man. The Lord is going to show our people that sooner than later, man. All right, let me get one more precept, and then we're going to bring this live. Let's get Psalm 61 and 5, man. I just skipped some precepts, y'all, so like it, but I'm just trying to keep it under an hour. Well, it's way past that anyway. Try not to go into the 2-hour mark. Let's get Psalm chapter 61 and verse number 5, man. The book of Psalm chapter 61 and verse 5, it reads, "For thou, O God, hast heard my vows. Thou hast given me the heritage of those that fear thy name," man. All right. Psalms 111 and verse 10, man. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. All right. You have to fear thy God, man. I'm going to read that again. Psalm 61 and 5. "For thou, O God, hast heard my vows. Thou hast given me the heritage of those that fear thy name," man. Because whatever you ask the Lord, man, the Lord will give you. You are Israelite. Whatever you ask, as long as you ain't asking amiss, all right, and you're asking sincerely, and you have your mind set right on his love, which is the law, statutes, command, the Lord will give you anything, man. And I'm gonna limit testimony of that, like recently. All right, now asking the miss, Lord, make a way. And man, the Lord, even on the very first temptation, man, the Lord always make a way. Even when your way seemed like it got crossed out and canceled out. And Lord say, nah, I got you, man. All right, man, the Lord will give you anything, man. And that's your inheritance. And that's your heritage, man. All right, I hope y'all enjoyed the class. All right, y'all please like, share, and subscribe. Help us to push this truth over the 4 corners of the earth, man. Hey, we thank y'all brothers hitting up the GoFundMe and the Cash App that's in the description. Y'all brothers hit that GoFundMe and that Cash App, man. All right, hey, that's another way of serving the Lord. All right, y'all helping the service of the Lord continue to push his word when y'all do that. Hey, y'all helping us keep them damn lights on at the building, and y'all help us keeping the rent paid. Hey, all praise to the Most High, y'all that is donating and y'all that are giving alms, man. All right, all praises to the Most High. All right, trying to see if I'm forgetting something. Feel like I am, but at the end of class, we are teachers of the law. We're givers of the law. So we bring out a law at the end of every class. So the law we're going to bring out tonight is Luke chapter 10. We're going to go to Luke chapter 10. We're going to teach on Hamashiach Yahushua. Hamashiach Wamalak Yahushua. All right. Luke chapter 10 and verse number 25. All right. And I'm going to read this, and then I'm going to show y'all where y'all should know what a precept is at, but if y'all don't, I'm going to tell you what a precept is at. All right, Luke chapter 10 and verse number 25. It reads, "And behold, a certain lawyer stood up in the temple." Salakia, behold, a certain lawyer stood up and tempted him, saying, "Master, what shall I do to inherit eternal life?" All right, so this lawyer is asking Christ, "Lord, what shall I do to inherit eternal life?" Because having eternal life in the kingdom is your ultimate inheritance, man. All right. So let's see what Christ say that you got to do to inherit eternal life. It says, he said unto him, "What is written in the law? How readest thou?" And he answered, and he answering said, "Thou shalt love thy Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy strength, and with all thy mind, thy neighbor as thyself," man. You see that? All right, love the Lord with all your heart, all your soul, and all your strength, and your mind. And love your neighbor, your brother, and your sister as thyself, man. Okay? And that's the law. And y'all can precept that with Leviticus chapter 19, verse 7 and verse 8. That's the law that Christ is quoting. That's the thing Christians, they don't get it because they don't read the Old Testament. I'll say, man, y'all get into y'all heritage, man, which is the law. All right, Genesis through Deuteronomy, man. All right, man, and read it like Capt say, and reiterate it throughout the rest of the scriptures, man. It's the same laws throughout the whole Bible, man. All right, and y'all have a great rest of the week. And with that, I'm gonna say shalom.